boat. And you can see there's some rust up here at the firing pin. It's really pretty clean right down in here. And we're going to do some polishing on the boat itself to try to smooth it up. It's got some pitting on it. It's got some rough spots on it, like some rust and carbon and stuff. All I want to do is get it polished down slick, put a very thin coat of oil on it, lube it up a little bit, and get it smoother than what it was. It was really rough when you would work, when you would work a shell in it. So I'm going to try to smooth it up and get it back to working order. And what we're going to be using is, I've got some Storm Lube right here that we're going to be oiling it with. This is CY Clean by Allen. And also we've got some cleaner and degreaser right here, CY Clean, also by Allen. But this is what we're going to use. I've used this before on boats and it works pretty good. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. And I also got some cleaning rags here. Picked them up at Walmart. I'm just going to spray this down and let it set a minute, the boat, before we start using the polish cream. We're going to go ahead, and I've got a nylon brush here. I don't want to use no kind of brass brush when working with a boat. I don't want to scar it up. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good cleaning, especially up here toward the firing pin. Make sure I get all that clean, and then just go over the boat and try to get as much as we can off of it before we try to polish it down some. And you can just see the crap it's coming off in the plate right now. We want to really get this clean. Scrub it down really good. Get a lot of that carbon off of it. I'm just going to open my cleaning pads up and just give it a good wipe down. There we go. You can just see how shiny it got that in there, and that had a lot of carbon in it. And then the firing pin up here, it's got that clean. So what we're going to do with the polish now on the boat, I've got a little piece of Scotch-Brite, like a little Brillo pad. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this out right here. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to dab a little on that. And I'm just going to work it in. And I'm just going to work this in just like this right here. And it should start turning a black looking color. Now, since I've got about all I can off of it, I've got some cheesecloth right here. That's what I call it. I usually use this to put like stains on guns and stuff. And I'm just going to buff it in and just give it that final polish with this cheesecloth right here. Or any kind of nice clean rag to work. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheesecloth. But that's what I got, and that's what I'm going to use. And now I'm just going to go over it. Since I've used this pad right here, I'm just going to go over it with this soft cheesecloth here. After I once give it its final rub down, then I'll just use the cleaner, get all that off, lube it up, and it'll be ready to go. Okay, after I once got it polished off, I'm just going to spray a little bit of that sea cleaner on a paper towel. And I'm just going to give it that final wipe down. You can just see how shiny that this is coming. You remember what it looked like at the beginning. But this is so smooth now. I mean, it has done the job. Okay guys, I had to bring this up to the camera just to show you how clean that got this boat right here. I mean, it's back to a mirror finish. With Blue Magic right there, you can just see how good that gets that boat clean. So if you've got a pitted boat that's got a lot of corrosion on it, use that right there and you will bring it back to a smooth glass-like finish. Okay, on oiling the boat, guys, all I'm going to do to hit is I'm just going to put a few drops of oil Nothing big, nothing major. It doesn't take very much. Put a little on the bolt itself, and then get a cleaning cloth and just wipe it down. A little bit of oil goes a long ways. I've seen people overlube stuff before, and it just ends up their gun getting in a very gummy mess. And there we go on the boat. It's ready to go back into the gun. So, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Follow us over on Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to our channel. That would really help us out here at Track KY. Blue Magic, pick it up at Walmart. I gave like $5 and something for it. And you get quite a bit in this container. You get like 7 ounces of it. That'll go a long ways. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.